Today's video is going to be all about what I've been picking up lately and what I'm going to be submitting to PSA. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a minute. I've made a little trek around a bunch of new shops that I haven't been to before and have a lot of new pickups. So I'm going to show you what I've been buying. So we're going to start off today with a Jordan 97 Fleer. I found a pretty straightforward cardstock. It's matte, not a super hard one to get a 10 on if you check all the edges and corners. Second one is Sky Limits Jordan. This one looks really nice. Originally I thought, there's probably no shot because of all the dark edges. And so we're gonna give this one a shot. This was a surprise. I picked this one up in Arizona, I believe. It's dead centered, clean everywhere. I think this is a legit shot at a 10. I've gotten 9s on this before for the set I made, and I think it's about 500 bucks in a 10. So dollar card, you know. This one doesn't really command that much of a premium, but it's Topps Chrome, it's Griffey, pretty straightforward. The tough one is Topps. So if you get the base Topps 2001, that's the one that's really hard to grade. This one was a cool card, members only, Griffey, not terribly high in a 10, but it is a pretty great looking copy. So one of my favorite cards, you know, I love the panoramic score one. This one is in the score traded set, and this is the bow. And you know, the top to bottom is a little off on the back, but on the front I think it presents a little bit better. So it's probably a 9.5-ish if it was going to anybody but PSA, but I think it might be a possibility of a 10. Here's Chris Carter. These cards were a lot more. I'm not sure if I'm going to send this one in. It looks like there might be a soft corner. Not soft, but like the littlest dabs of white show up so easy on this set. This was kind of weird, but oddly, these cards in 10s are around 100 bucks, so I picked them up for $1 a piece. There's one of the two that actually looks better that might be worth sending in. If you don't gem it, it's not going to be really worth anything. This Walter Payton looks really good. 87. A lot of Walter Payton stuff in the 80s. If they're gems, they're pretty valuable. If they're not, they're about 25 bucks or 20 bucks. So it's a pretty low risk, high reward potential. 2 Joe Montanas. These for a while were like really up there. They've since dropped. I think they're about 65 bucks or something like that in 10s. I love this set. One of the coolest 80s sets for football, I think. Boomer, if I go in on it, you can see there's kind of like some print. It's stuff you really can't see with the naked eye, so I might send it in anyway. 9s are about 75 to 125, and then the Jim McMahon, you know, maybe could be a 9. It's probably an 8. I have a friend that says every 86 card is always coming back an 8, so I might just test the theory. These two are cool too. Found these both in Colorado. Both of them were centered great. There's a little bit of white on the corners, so I'm hoping maybe we can get 9s. This Flutie is centered really well. And then the Sam Mills. I mean, any kind of common cards on the USFLs are actually pretty expensive. This one is another sneaky 84 card that you wouldn't think is a lot in a 10, but it is. So Andre Tippett, it's a rookie. This is a tough set. I mean, they cut these on slants. The back isn't great, so I don't know if that's within the parameters of a 10 or not, but this is a pretty good looking 84. And then the last one is the rookie year for Marino. And Barkowski is on that as well. This one looks pretty good. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been picking up lately. I've got a couple orders at PSA. It seems like it's taken forever. I don't know if it's the tariffs. Hopefully they're putting graders and on orders that are more experienced than us that have been submitting for a lot of years. Let me know what cards you like in the comments below. Link to the stores in the description. I'll see you guys next time.